Еще раз всем привет. Вроде как я устранил проблему. Сейчас я ее проверю. Зайду к себе на стрим. Ага, конечно. Ну, вот это. Я вот надо хоть что-то вот помимо меня. Итак, вы на фильм приедете, помнишь меня? Конечно же помню, дорогой. Ну, а дальше ты теперь меня так называешь. А я бы направляю, мы тебя держать. О, будет это было лучше. Дорогая моя, мой дом везде. Куда бы я ни пошел, у меня дом везде. Все вычурки. Логично. Вычурка от работы, чисткой на завтра без стрельбы. Окей, зовите, будет нужна помощь. Да, я сильный. Силы мне не занимать. Так, проходца. А, теперь можно добавить 3 персонажей в полик. Так, ну у меня еще тогда 2 надо добавить, так понимаю. Ну давай возьму кого-то хиллера. Добавил. И добавим, наверное, папу. Вот так. А все на попутчику пускай будет Марк. И, пожалуй, будет у нас... Келсу всегда. Да. Понятно. Побед, братца. Вестник искателей грез. Подарок Оветле. Значит, с братцем Павла начну. Принять участие. Опросите доктора Эдварда. Эдвард Михайлович. Я лечу сейчас побудила. На черном лебеде. Это знак. Дорогие мои зрители, это
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
так, ага. Чё? А чё ты? Прогуляться стало не будет, ё-моё, что хорошо. Ага, давай.
Trailblazers from the Astral Express. Welcome to the Dreamscape Sandstorm.
Всегда такие посетители.
Oh, please excuse me. I struggle to think of an appropriate way of addressing such esteem. I've already made the necessary preparations. Be careful, though. We did pass the safety inspection stipulated by Article 027. However, veteran gamers call this type of dream a thrill dream. Luckily, I just so happen to be an excellent...
Вот ты не туда смотришь, ладно, да.
Oh, yes. I nearly forgot.
The nature of this memory is special. Don't ruin the dreamscape experience for anyone else by spoiling.
Королевский баг. Ага. И бросок костей. А тут ветер пригодится. Ваши матри... Так, погоди. Это знак. Это знак, люди, это знак. Все, понял. Гуляем. Так, а возьмем мы чисто по фану, чисто по приколу. Так, ну ветер у нас есть, поэтому берем Данька, берем Кавку. Нет, Кавку не надо. Кавка заменяется на боевой и пойдет масочка. Все, отряд готов. Вперед! Как говорится, буль-буль-карасики.
In my estimation, there is no question about it. This is murder.
Murder. Such a foreign word to us. The people of Penacony could never come to any harm while under the watchful protection of the family. In a dream, even if you're bashed 1,000 times with a hammer, at worst, you'll still wake up in reality in a hotel.
Not necessarily. Even if the result does not constitute harm, the criminal intent is clear enough. You specifically came here to cordon off this—
You're not wrong. Even if there are no casualties, you are guests of the Oak family, so you may investigate the crime scene. I'll be on standby over here.
Are you a witch? Just how did you manage to convince them in the blink of an eye that we're some kind of detectives?
Just some suggestions at the memory level. If something happens in everybody's memory, rather than hearing endless explanations, would you like...
No, no, no! Hey, you can save that for the enemy.
Then on to the next order of business. Let's discuss.
Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection. I've been watching you for quite some time. You stole a glance at me when you first entered the hotel. You followed me wherever I went, and my dear, do you have a crush on me? I left a puzzle for you near OT Mall. Solve it and prove that you're capable. Don't leave me waiting with...
There's actually more than one memo keeper who's come to... The address that the mask gave you is right here. But you never would have thought. Such a direct act of provocation.
Madam, forgive me. I had no idea about anything she said. As you saw, I went through a brain scan and everything. I'm just a friend, helping her deliver a letter. That's all. I never knew this was actually a
What a frightened look you have.
Oh, seems like I can't escape being...
Куда ты денешься? Ой. Хотите членов клана кончик хотели. Так, позвонить.
If there's anything you'd like to know, please.
Where's Mr. Shamari right now?
I'm afraid you can't. The Oaks came forward and calmed him down. Mr. Shamari expressed that he understands the unpredictable nature of dreams, and went on to vacation in another dreamscape. Best not to bother him.
Oh, I'm afraid by the time...
Looks like we'll have to...
Это дело поможет. Хороший помощник, ничего не скажешь.
Lady Black Swan, you're here! I'm the constable, and this here assisting me is the bailiff.
Mr. Cold Feet, why'd you do it?
So they can talk after all. Miss Black...
Don't interrupt, I wasn't talking.
The Sparkle murder case? Wasn't the victim Shamari?
You're wrong, Lady Black Swan. The victim is evidently none other than the matriarch of the Goldhammer family.
Oh.
Never heard of it.
Miss Sparkle, I suppose Miss Sparkle had been smashed over the head.
My investigations discovered that they narrowly escaped and barely got away with their lives, finding their supplies almost completely raped.
So the three of them teamed up to kill her.
Is the...
No, there can only be...
If you can't justify it...
Got it! Those three were all friends.
That actually...
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan.
I've got the case file right here.
Так. Помощь детектива.
Lady Black Swan, allow me to introduce the three suspects to you. Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, who then there's Zhongshan. This guy's a coward who ran away as soon as a group spotted some bandits along the road. He ended up smashing into the site. Last of all comes Right. This guy was so insatiably greedy that he...
Hang on, I'm confused here.
What? Where did you get that idea?
Got it. But it sounds like Mistress...
Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, whose right hand was unfortunately severed while he was valiantly fighting off the Annihilation Gang. He's now... Then there's Zhongshan. This guy's a coward who ran away as soon as a group spotted some bandits along the road. He ended up... Last of all comes Right. That's all the intel we have.
Краткое описание дела 1. Так, это что у нас?
Look, an ID card. Talent Motivation Department.
Mr. Shamari's belong...
Holy moly!
Miss Sparkle,
I'm barely able... Is that all the evidence? How are we meant to solve this with so little to go?
Опа.
Oh, you scared
The two pieces of evidence that you found are related to the attack on Shamari. Miss Sparkle didn't leave, but There are...
Isn't that a...
No, no.
Seems quite nice of her.
Looks like Miss Sparkle is...
Видишь, как разыгрывает свой спектакль. Так. О, я сейчас мелочь. О-хо-хо-хо-хо. И прыгать я не могу. Ха-ха-ха-ха. Давай. Сыграем детектива. Так, идите увидите остальные риски.
What's this little device here for?
Don't push it, Lady Black Swan. Loretta, that's the mutually assured destruction button. Miss Sparkle also has her own button. The second she pushes it...
That sounds like... both?
Correct!
Oh,
Ладно,
Aren't
не
you
буду.
going to ask me why?
okay. What?
Because...
This is nuts!
Я впервые сам посогласился. Так, ничего в камеру поворот не могу. О, опять знакомая фото. А ну-ка. Ага. Сайт вперед. Это мы любим, наверное. Так, это сюда, это сюда. Так, это пока оставим. Это сюда, это сюда, это сюда. Это сюда. Пизи-пизи, пом-пом, привет.
What's this? A plush toy?
Так, секунду, я проверю чат.
Regardless of why it's designed to look like the...
Have you ever heard of something called a...
I see.
That's just in case you didn't realize the ingenuity...
I see.
You don't have to play along that hard, you know.
Игрушечная пом-пом. Ляха. Ой. Это вражина? Это вражина. Так. А, все? Сколько надо быть мудрым, чтобы скинуть ладную смолу? Ага.
This notice seems like a hint for us from Miss Spark.
Защиты вашей жидкие. Спасибо, вы могу уходить в цена, которая через систему генерализуется. Могут прийти как всем правильно, будет убитый нам весь.
That sounded like a...
This is so her... Doesn't look like there are any more...
Всё?
Next, should we pin down the identity of the perpetrator? This evidence. I've been staring at it all day. Lefton, that guy lost his hand.
Он потерял руку.
Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff? I remember this one best.
Why don't we flip the question and start by asking who...
If you put it like that,
Да, сам почёл за беспредел.
So, Who? Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident?
Так, ну давайте посмотрим. Правила
Poor
безопасности.
guy. That would suggest that Zhongshan is not the murderer.
Центр не может быть. Дай кольцо подойти.
So, who Lefton?
Так, этот потерял руку. Ну, допустим, Виктор.
Oh, is that so? I feel like the evidence.
Окей, давай, девятый тобой.
Based on the bailiff's state, Lefton's
By process of elimination, it seems that only right could be the...
Please begin your investigation.
the murderer.
Виктор прав. Да, Виктор.
Huh? The next puzzle?
Looks like the key to winning lies not in the puzzle itself.
I have to remind you.
That's exactly what I... Right now, let's follow her train of thought and head to the next puzzle.
Давай. Так.
So why are you so focused on Sparkle's challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
Да.
I told you. It's purely out of a spirit of competitiveness. And, as a memo keeper, I also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
Become part of the family. Raise a glass and enjoy feasts fit for a king.
Whoa, this place is a complete mess. And those two weirdos are...
Oh, Detective Black Swan and Detective Sampo! You finally made it!
We don't know what we'd do without your help.
Вот и я только такой же.
Why are you...
Is there something wrong with the way we...
Oh, of course not, Sheriff. The way you talk.
Huh. The skit this time is a modern.
Let's discuss this difficult case then. The victim is a galactic business magnate named Sparkle.
Her again?
Oh, for the laughter. If you undercut me one more time, I swear I'm gonna kick you in. Miss Sparkle came to the fashion store to buy herself a brand new tie. After a long time, there were 3 suspects on this.
Our old friends.
It's not just to aid your memory.
Miss Sparkle is so great.
Based on surveillance footage, witness testimony, and...
You're too lazy to...
Oh, for the laughter. If I talk anymore with
Detective Black Swan, the Let me introduce the identity. First of all, is the shopkeeper, right? He's one of the Papashi people and only stands as tall as Sparkle's waist, which is often a source of teasing for him. Next up, you have the merchant Lefton. He wants to... Finally, there is the gambler Zhongshan. He lost a bet to Miss Sparkle, and he had to head... That's all the information we have.
Sorry to interrupt your dreamscape experience, Sir Trailblazer. That segment doesn't seem to... But don't worry.
First of all, is the shopkeeper, right? He's one of the Papashi people and only stands as tall as Sparkle's waist, which is often a source of teasing for him. Next up, you have the merchant Lefton. He wants to join up with the Penacony Trading Guild and is in direct competition with Miss Sparkle. That could be a motive for killing her. Finally, there is the gambler Zhongshan. He lost a bet to Miss Sparkle, and he had to hand over his family heirloom.
Давай, попробуем.
And there's the tie.
That skit before...
The tag on the tie.
That's not how you...
There's an accounting book line.
On the...
This Jan...
Бухгалтерская книга тянет. Ага. Тут очередная фанатик.
So,
It's just like the first case then.
Miss Sparkle doesn't want to distract your investigation.
She doesn't want to distract our investigation? What a love!
Самка, давай-ка едем туда, блядь. Ну давай. Когда через призрак я не могу ответить. Ай, мана, это не проблема, ты что?
A little stool that seems quite...
The footprints, which are...
Perhaps it's...
Табурет. Я теж, ё-моё, табурет. Там будет. Окей, так. Тогда идем сюда. Наверное, тут правильно его будет. No. Перемиша, por favor. Так. Надо придумать, как мне довериться. Да, я в курсе. Не, я на врачах придём быть сыграть. Ай, я надо так вот. Вот мне кажется, я тупой. Я тупой как просто.
What's that smell?
Mr. Sampo.
Somebody...
Even among the fools I know.
Have you dealt with...
No, only a hand.
Окей. Так, едем дальше. Куда мне надо?
This...
Open it up and take a look.
Ну как, откуда? Если загадку я не знаю. Так, где наш телепиздрик? Вперед. Так, теперь это у нас здесь. Easy, карта, easy. Easy peasy, lemon peasy.
Oh, there's a ring inside.
This is...
Because this ring...
In the victim's...
Hey, there's something engraved inside.
That should be it.
Let's head out.
Sure. Okay, okay.
I have to thank you, Mr. Assistant Detective, but the puzzle this time is
Have you found out who the killer is?
just some shallow intuition. Anyway,
Чё к ней возвращаться? Вот. Давай сам, да вышел.
Oh, for the laughter! Didn't think I'd be seeing Detective Black Swan so soon. Was that?
pretty much.
You live up to your reputation.
This...
Then go ahead. Who is the killer?
Become part of the family. Relax and enjoy feast.
Давай.
Good. Then let us appreciate your...
Лев, центр, прав. Теперь елки. Давай, прав.
Have you solved this guy? Zhongshan is a card shark who used to play Get the Koi with Miss Sparkle.
This ring is a piece of...
That's right! What would a penniless wreck he'd stolen left in... Who could have known? What a tragedy!
Is some...
As you can imagine, the conclusions that the evidence points to... Mr. Assistant Detective, please feel free to...
Ah, I see. Sheriff, the murderer is left...
Correct, Detective...
Sheriff, the murderer is right. The evidence is the stool, right?
Yes! For the laughter! How did I fail to realize...
Then, right from the start, there was no murderer.
Goodness me! Deputy Sheriff, is he really a...
Ты чё, издеваешься?
Look, Miss Sparkle has given us a puzzle where every single answer is correct.
I take it so seriously! Miss Sparkle is a masked fool, not a masked... Anyway...
So that's it? This is just...
Then I wish you both the best. Oh yes, if you're not in a hurry, I can tell you...
Ой, какими... Действительно,
Just as you said, solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else.
That girl is toying with us.
What should we do now?
Just keep getting led around by...
Miss Black Swan, Mr. Sampo, you're finally here. A murder in a locked...
As expected.
Yesterday, my assistant, the butler Zhongshan, said that the door was... As soon as I heard, the room was covered in spattered blood. Thinking quickly, I grabbed the artist canvas. Besides us and Zhongshan, the butler, left in the...
Presumably, Miss Sparkle is now... Why don't you skip...
Wait,
Honest kid.
no
cheating.
Huh. Mr. Assistant Detective.
No, it's... This locked room murder case...
Let's go.
Hey, Miss Black Swan, wait up, wait up! Miss Sparkle has one... Ding-a-ling! Now comes the most exciting and romantic moment in any drama. The audience challenge. Everyone knows that the mighty masked fool Sparkle can change her appearance to look like others. And in this drama, the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. So then, I put to you, which character is it? Also, if you're interested in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your hours of deduction. I put lots into coming up with the puzzle, so don't let it go to waste. Thus, the masked genius Miss Sparkle has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting!
Нифига себе охота. Девушка разуляла, вот это охотится. Эти вот две вещи. Окей.
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory. But as a means to an end, I need to put this aside for a more indifferent process.
Hola.
There's no weird, sweet dreams troop.
Hey! Dear Memo Keeper and Mr. Coldfeet. I didn't expect you to listen up.
No murder.
Sometimes it's nice.
Since it's a classic puzzle,
Wah, wah. The correct answer is... Sparkle!
Несколько раз человек.
When sleepy in the morning, she can't get out of bed. She runs about so naturally. She's got 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon.
What the heck was that jibber jabber?
what a cute answer.
Thanks for the compliment, my dear. But you can't try to fool me, seeing as you've just tried to cheat.
Люди, меня наказывают за мой гений.
Go away!
Destiny isn't chosen.
Давайте посмотрим.
Ill tidings manifest.
My turn! Here!
The strength.
Let me pen your wound!
Так,
You
молния.
can't run!
Знаешь, какая?
Ill fate descend.
Разбита.
Time for your prescription!
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me.
storm.
What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest.
Dream is over! Alright, I'm done messing around.
The strength.
Ill fate descend.
Пока-пока.
Huh? Holy smokes! What's up with this guy? He just...
Huh? No voices?
Wait. Something's off.
Ой, блин, опять. Госпожа, ты убитый. Снаряды меняешь. Нефиг было обычный меня. А чё вокруг золота?
How is this possible? How can people die inside Penacony's dream? You did this, didn't you? Killing people in their dreams. Oh, I understand. You refused to let me go because...
There is no death inside Penacony's dreamscape. That's the promise of the family. There's no need to take such great pains.
Miss...
You. Sparkle has disguised herself as another character.
This? If you want to accuse me of being Sparkle, you have to provide the evidence. Oh, I'm a...
The hint for the final question was a little too obvious.
Oh, you
mean the locked room?
All the painstaking effort that Miss Sparkle put into it. The key to solving the puzzle lay in based on my shallow understanding. But based on the detect that being so, as for my second, the answer is simple. It's because at the time I was in such a hurry that I didn't hear the whole miss, and so when that's why he had to. Of course, this is just a simple mind, which means it's you.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a...
In my opinion, there is no. The truth does not.
Exquisite.
Another answer?
The great art was not the murderer.
What a pity. Such a pity. Miss Sparkle's body. Sparkle was disguised as Sparkle's body.
Это слишком даже для моих зрительных глаз. Я как-то все сейчас посмотрю. Окей. Пока мы удовольствуемся. Кстати, продолжение где вообще будет уже сегодня.